you and I have had so many conversations over the last couple of years about this new emerging era of commercial spaceflight. I wonder what you think of the flight we saw today, not to mention 9 days ago, Virgin Galactic and Richard Branson. I realize it's suborbital, but it's still space, and these are still astronaut wings that all of these different passengers have now gotten.
No, that's exactly right. It is, in fact, suborbital, but these are also entrepreneurs that are investing their own money. They're not getting billions and billions of dollars from the federal government to help develop their product here. So it is amazing. At the same time, when we look at what Jeff Bezos just accomplished, he's also building the New Glenn, which he mentioned, which is going to be the orbital vehicle that, again, is going to transform how we access space. The goal for all of these folks is to drive down costs and increase access and really do it through innovation. He mentioned this was, the beginning, and of course he needs to practice in order to do more. But this flight that we saw today is really going to inform the New Glenn. And in fact, the upper stage of the New Glenn is going to have very similar capabilities as far as being a liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen rocket for the upper stage of the New Glenn. So there's a lot happening here that is impressive. It's good for America. People need to give Jeff Bezos credit also for the BE-4 engine, which is coming online, which will end America's dependency on Russia for space launch. He has teamed up with United Launch Alliance to build the Vulcan rocket, which is, again, going to end American dependence on Russia and at the same time drive down costs and increase access to space.
Yeah. Yeah, and certainly the commercialization of low Earth orbit, this idea longer term more broadly of colonization of space, some of the moves, some of the policy moves that were enacted under you and the former administration now speak to this moment that we're in for visions such as Jeff Bezos to actually begin to manifest. How long do you think this process actually takes?
Oh, it's going to go on and on. Remember, New Glenn is also still the beginning. The next big step is to go to the moon, and Blue Origin has a product called Blue Moon, which is going to ultimately be taking people to the surface of the moon. So look, space is really big. We're only just now scratching the surface of it. These commercial entrepreneurs are making huge moves that are going to transform humanity and move more of us into space, which is fantastic. The future is going to be human space stations, commercially owned and operated. Microgravity is a tremendously valuable resource. When you think about how we compound pharmaceuticals or create immunizations, how we do advanced manufacturing, things like creating an artificial retina for the human eyeball, there's all kinds of capabilities that you can do in microgravity that you cannot do in the gravity well of Earth. This has huge market implications, and we're only right now beginning to understand what they are.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.